What is up, everybody? This is your boy Kato, and welcome back to another episode of KDOE'S Korner, where winners are made. Today's going to be a shorter video. I'm just going to be discussing technical analysis and giving you guys some tips and tricks so it'll help you along with technical analysis if you're learning how to do it, so on and so forth. You're not going to want to miss this one. Stay tuned.
Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off.
So before we kick this thing off, if you have not subscribed, please click that subscribe button. That way you're notified every single time a new video comes out. I am not a financial advisor, and anything I say and do is not considered to be financial advice. However, this is just what I am doing, and hopefully my tips and tricks can help you along in your financial journey. I'm also part of the 3T Warrior Academy. My affiliate link is down below. Please go check that out. The community has so much value, and you cannot go wrong. You get the most bang for your buck. If you're looking to change your financial future, I think that this is the place to be. Go check out 3twarrior.com. So towards the end of this video, I've got a little treat for you guys. It's a video I found on XRP. I know in my last few videos, I have done topics surrounding XRP. So I thought that this video would be pretty cool. It's super short, but I think it's a pretty awesome video, and it's exciting to watch videos like this. I saw this video a while ago, but I felt like I needed to share this with you guys and let you guys check this out. Well, let's get to the video. So right here, we're on, this is called Trading Patterns Cheat Sheet. When I first started doing technical analysis, I found this, copy this up here in the top. It's through TradingView. What I did is I just typed in on Google Chrome, Trading Patterns Cheat Sheet, and this is what had come up, and it's through TradingView. So I didn't have to sign in or make an account or anything to take this or to use this. As you guys can see, here is the website up here, and you just study this. So that way, when you guys go and you start trying to do some technical analysis, if you have this on a piece of paper next to you, if you guys don't have multiple screens, you can print it out. If you do have multiple screens, leave this up on one of your screens while you're looking at some charts on another screen. That way you can start trying to identify patterns. And this really helped me when I first started doing technical analysis a couple of years ago. And now I could just spot patterns immediately. So I think this is very helpful. There's another one that I use is, well, I used to use when I was first starting out technical analysis. And you could find it on this website. You just type in candlestick patterns or candlestick charts on Google, and something like this will come up. This is obviously bearish trend patterns. This is bullish trend patterns for the candles, and you can just kind of go off of this and, like I said, do the same thing. Print a piece of paper out or have it on another screen while you're reading your charts. That way it can help you along, and you'll start to be able to identify some of these plays without having to have this next to you. So we're just going to click over here to Bitcoin really quick. This is on the weekly. And as you guys can see, we have a pattern. This is considered a trend line here. This is considered a trend line here, which created a pattern. These right here, if people do not know, these are support and resistance levels. So if you were to look at this, what would you consider this to be based off of this chart? For me, I think it looks like a symmetrical triangle. So that can be bullish or bearish because it's neutral. However, it has to do with what happens outside of this. So right now we are still hitting this resistance of this symmetrical triangle. So if it, let's say, it goes down to here and then it cracks this, and we get a full candle closes above this, then we got a new candle starting here, and we start going up, we can break this resistance line here. We can start heading up into new levels. I would think a new level would be somewhere around like 32K. So that would be confirmation if we broke outside of this trend, right? Outside of this symmetrical triangle, we broke out of this, we closed outside of it on the weekly, which we still have 3 days and 5 hours left. If it closes outside of this and then starts coming out here, we can get past this 28K. That is a very bullish momentum, and that's a bullish signal, and that gives us a signal that, okay, this could start heading upward. Now, the opposite would be if it came back down here and it broke outside of this, closed down here on the weekly, and then it kept heading down. That would be, okay, well, that's bearish. So this is very important when you're reading a chart to keep those types of things in mind. And you have to remember, when you see a pattern like this, it has to come to an apex. So as you'll see, once it gets to here, it's going to have to make a move. There's no choice. It has to go either up or down. So once it comes to an apex, then we'll make a move and we'll get out of that. I'm going to go over here to XRP. It's very similar. I would consider this a symmetrical wedge, and we broke outside of this. So as you guys can see, we got clear confirmation that we are breaking outside of this right here on this candle. This is also on the weekly chart. So if you were on the daily chart and you're reading something on a smaller term level, like let's say you're day trading, right? And you're on the daily minute chart and you see something like this, then you could kind of predict what the market's going to do on the short term, whether it's going to go up or down once you get confirmation. So as I mentioned on my previous XRP videos, what happened here? We broke outside of this symmetrical triangle. We got clear confirmation right here, right? And then we started a new candle here and we started going up. What did we do? I said we had to close above this 55 cents yesterday, which we did not. We wicked right past it. I actually took a small percentage of profits. I exited 5% of my position right here at about a little over 55 cents as it had triggered a limit order that I had set. And then what? We fell right back down, and now we're trying to retest this again. I told you that 53 cents was going to be a resistance line along with 51 cents. And a couple of days ago, we did kind of get rejected a little bit off the 51 cent and on a wick. And then it came back down. If you look over here at the daily, it'll kind of give us a clear picture of what has happened over the last few days. Right. So we had come up. Right here's the 51 cent. That was the day that I was talking about this. I think I did the video on this actual day. It got up to the 51 cent and started the next day. Here we go. We went through the 53 cent. We went and past the 55 cent, and then we got rejected and came back down. We sat at 54 cents. And then right now we're just trying to figure out where we're at. I do think if we can close above this 55 cents, there's a very good chance that we could see 60 cents. Be careful of this level right here. We might get rejected a little bit around 58 cents or something like that. However, I do think we can get through it, and 60 cents would be my next target to possibly take a little bit of profits on some of my holdings. So there's a guy, his name's Not Financial Advice Crypto over on Twitter. I'm going to play this short little clip. Check this one out.
Why do I hold XRP? Because Ripple's the chosen one to lead the new global digital payment system, and they use XRP. In 2013, the Federal Reserve began looking for faster payments options. 2 years later, an action plan was born and a federal payments task force was created. It included one company focused on crypto, Ripple. In 2014, the World Bank and Better Than Cash Alliance, which includes the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Clinton Global Initiative, and the governments of 32 countries, put out a report called The Opportunities of Digitizing Payments. 1 year later, the Better Than Cash Alliance featured one crypto company on their website, Ripple. Today, Better Than Cash Alliance and all other UN initiatives are focused on a single agenda, the Sustainable Development Goals for 2030. You can see the SDGs logo on Bill Gates' lapel, world-leading companies, the Better Than Cash Alliance website, and on the UN's official exchange, Exchange. What crypto is Exchange officially utilizing for their carbon credit solution? XRP. The world will move to a new international standard for exchanging electronic messages between financial institutions by 2025 called ISO 20022. Who was the first ISO 20022 member focused on distributed ledger technology? Ripple, who's partnered with over 300 financial institutions including Bank of America, American Express, PNC, Santander, SBI, HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank, Bank of England, India, Singapore, Scotland, Australia, and Indonesia, the largest banks in Japan, Canada, Egypt, the Middle East, United Arab Emirates, Thailand, Morocco, Bhutan, South Korea, Brazil, and Latin America. Ripple, who is a former employee overseeing the Federal Reserve. Ripple, a former employee overseeing the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock's digital asset division. Ripple, leading Australia's CBDC effort. Ripple, who hired a former Treasury of the United States. Ripple, 2 former Federal Reserve attorneys to their board. Ripple, 2 former Clinton and Obama advisors, former Minister of Defense and Economics of Germany, former business director at Swift, former Swift board member, former CFO of PayPal, former head of the DTCC, former chief business officer at Uber, former VP of Amazon, and former SEC chair on their legal team. Ripple, who's a member of the Digital Pound Foundation, Digital Dollar Project, Digital Euro Association, Mojaloop, IMF's high-level advisory board on fintech, Hyperledger Blockchain Consortium, Open Payments Coalition, Faster Payments Council, Global Payments Steering Group, Cross-Border Working Group, International Association for Trusted Blockchain Applications, Crypto Climate Accord, University Blockchain Initiative, World Wide Web Consortium, and a featured partner of the World Economic Forum with 3 members of their team directly listed on the WF website. Ripple. Now, does Ripple and XRP sound like they're going to disappear, or do they sound like they're part of a much bigger plan? You decide.
So what'd you guys think of that video? Drop your comments below. I want to know what you guys thought of that video. I think that video is awesome. I remember when I first saw it a while back, I was like, dang, that thing has a lot of connections. And it made me feel even safer about investing in them, especially the more research I did. As I say, research. Everybody go out there, do your own research, make your own plan, and trade your plan. Do not let people get in your head and FUD you out of the market. Make sure you trade your own plan, get educated, so that way you can change your financial future and create generational wealth for your families. We are in a shift right now as we speak. And you have to be educated if you're not already. You have to be putting your money into some places like speculative assets and other areas like gold, silver, some stocks. Spread your money around. That way, if something happens to one thing, you're safe because of all the other things that you got going on. I cannot stress this enough. Please comment below. Let me know, did you guys learn from this video? Did this help you with technical analysis? If you are just learning how to do technical analysis, or if you have not even tried to learn technical analysis, did this video help you out? I will be back in a couple of days with another video for you guys. Until then, I hope you guys all had a beautiful, blessed day. Please smash that like button. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed. That way you can get notifications every single time a new video comes out. I will catch you guys on the next one. Later.
I can't take no loss, yeah. I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground and it go off, yeah. Hit the ground and it go off, yeah. Run it, ooh. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year.